with Best Business Partners. We are here with the one and only Derrick Erickson.
Woo-hoo.
We are this is the better half of Jen Erickson. Just saying.
How you trying under the bus like that? Yeah.
I just want to make sure, Jen, you heard that.
Jen is a good friend.
One of our besties. We love her.
And she's forever sending us business and has raised an amazing kid who has stayed local here. And we're super excited to be chatting with you about all you're doing.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So Derrick comes with many hats that he wears.
Yeah. Not today. He's just wearing
not
this
just one hat today, but
yeah.
Other than that hat, he's a firefighter, right?
Yep.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, tell us. Wait a minute. They want to know who he is.
Who are you?
Yeah. Tell us what he was born and raised. And
Yep. So as I mentioned, I'm Derrick Erickson. Was born and raised Cape Coral, Florida, my whole life. Grew up around like Pine Island, so hunting, fishing. Boating is like kind of...
That's a song. Hunting, fishing, loving
every day. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay. Go ahead.
So that's kind of, what I was raised on.
I don't think most people know, so I know I didn't know, because I grew up in Miami, Broward. It was much more, and we did some four-wheeling and, stuff, but I don't think people know how much hunting and fishing happens in that Pine Island, Matlacha.
Yep.
I mean, from the fishing tournaments to like the redfish to the duck hunting, gator hunting. I don't think people have any idea.
Well, Boca Grande is the tarpon capital of the world.
Of the world.
So,
yeah.
So it's, duck hunting, Jack,
Yeah.
He goes out there all the
He
time.
loves
so.
it, yes.
Yeah.
They all do. All those boys do.
Yep.
My son said one time, "Can I borrow your kayak, Mom?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." A bright yellow, nice town and town and river kayak. And so I said to him a couple weeks later, "Hey, bud, where's my kayak?" He goes, "Oh, you wanted it back?" I said, "Well, yeah." He goes, "Oh, we painted a camel."
Oh my goodness, that's funny. All right, well now I know who to ask.
Never saw it again.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, he didn't want to be seen.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
You can't have bright colors.
Yeah. But there's a ton of duck hunting. I had no idea how much duck hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of scary how much, but it's so fun that they get to go do that. Like Jack will go duck hunting and he's in a meeting at 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
In the same day. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, because you go early, right?
Real early. Yeah, bright and early.
Yeah.
But so you like to, you grew up hunting and fishing and
Yep.
out on the islands.
Yep, and then my mom made the push for me to go to Bishop Verot, and that's where I met these two lovely ladies. So that opened up an enormous, opportunity field for me to kind of put myself in and run with it.
You were a star football player at Bishop Verot. Let's just go there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
My favorite part of Derrickson, I got to tell the story because my favorite part of, I loved watching all the boys play. It was such a good team to watch. It was so fun. But Derrick would literally, at one point, I guess it was your junior, senior year, and you were the punter or whatever.
Yep.
Like when you kicked off, whatever that is. And he would kick the ball off, but then he'd be the one that tackled the guy. I'm like, how many teams can say that he kicked the ball and he tackled the guy at the same point?
Yeah.
Like he was down there before half the team was. It was always so fun to watch.
It was fun.
Yep.
It was fun.
It just came natural, I guess.
Yes, you were very good at it. Very good. So you were a football player. You played. What else did you do?
I played football. I played a little soccer to kind of keep me in shape, but I was never really super good at it. I played football my whole life, baseball as well. Yeah. I didn't play baseball in high school, but mainly football.
But you met some of the best friends there.
Oh my, it's
That.
great. We still talk.
Yeah,
we still talk.
I love that.
Yeah.
So you left school. You left high school. What'd you do?
Yep, got out of high school. Attempted to go to college, and then that was obviously the COVID year. So was gonna go to FAU. They wanted to it was all online stuff. Not into that. I wasn't going to go over there, sit in a dorm, and be online. So I ended up going to FGCU for a little bit and had the same situation there, masks, all the whole nine. And it wasn't for me. I was going for construction management, which that would have helped eventually down the road, looking back. But so I decided to do construction. I was in the field, swinging hammer, hitting the nail for three years.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So got tons of experience doing that with Mr. Green.
Yeah.
The
Bill Green.
Yep.
Green Construction.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. You also did a little bit with docks.
Yep,
Yeah.
I did. So I did concrete, which my boss with concrete, he introduced me to him.
Yeah.
Did that. Loved that. Got a lot of experience with that. Did docks for a little bit, so I built docks, and that's helped me out tremendously with just other stuff. And then I did trim carpentry for a while. So I mean, I pretty much, not all of it. I did most of it though.
That's my favorite part about Derrick. I can call him and say,
Hey.
Derrick, I need help. He would hang a shutter,
Right.
put a flagpole in,
all our shelves, switched all of our lights
so
here.
handy.
I've come a long way. I mean,
Yeah.
I wasn't as good back then as I am now, but
Yeah.
you got to start somewhere.
As long as the rates stay the same. Okay. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So then you went
as
to.
you get
got the
better, we
friends and
don't
family
want
discount.
that we don't want that friends and family discount to go away. So
Then what'd you do? You went
So
to school.
So next, we actually, one of my mom's high school friends had come over and he was doing our AC, and he's been a fireman for 10 plus years at Iona, and he was like, dude, he looked at me and he's like, you need to become a fireman. He's like, these are my days off, and I come here and make a little bit extra money, and I love it. And the brotherhood, all that's, I mean, and then you meet a whole other, group of friends, and it just, so the opportunity is endless with that. So I went to fire school, fire school EMT. It took about 7 months. So that, I mean, I recommend that to anybody. Any one of my younger friends or whatever that are thinking about it, I'm like, dude, do it now while you're young.
yeah,
And that's one thing that I always did was, I'm like, I'm 22 years old. If an opportunity comes up, I'm going to say yeah, because now's the time to figure it out. So
and
I
you'll
said
be retiring by what? How old?
46, 47.
Yeah, with a full pension.
25
It's
years.
just crazy to me. Yeah.
And so many firefighters, we have so many firefighter friends and clients that have multiple dual, careers.
A lot of them
They-
are on our vendor list.
They have, they have their own businesses, whether it be, landscaping, our sign guy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many
Yep.
different opportunities that you have that time off that you can do multiple things.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So
awesome.
I try not to let my side stuff get in the way of becoming or being a good fireman. Obviously that
No,
comes
of course
first
not.
because
Yeah.
that is my
That's
main
your career.
focus, my career. A lot of people make that their fallback plan and
Right.
make their business on the side their main focus, and then it takes away from the community, the guys. They're just not as invested, and then
Yeah.
you just build a bad rap. You
Yeah,
know?
that's fair.
So, yep, I got hired on with a phenomenal department. I was very fortunate to, graduate EMT school, fresh out of school. Got an interview 2 months later, and then, I graduated in August. I had a job by October.
That's
Wow.
awesome. So
So-
you've been doing it
That's
since October.
Yep. So I'm about a year and 3 months on now. So the
Cool.
probation is rigorous. It's definitely what they make it out to be.
Yeah.
It's not fun, but it's
You're
well
almost
worth
done
the
though,
wait.
right?
Yeah.
You're
Well, yeah. I'm
almost
off. I'm
done
off
out
of
your
probation. Yep.
and
I'm
all
off.
you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I tell people I'm on probation, and they're like, "What did you do?" I'm like, "Well, hold on. Let me rephrase myself. I'm on probation at the fire department. It's
Yeah.
a big difference."
Yeah.
So is there rankings that I know there's rankings, but are you not low man on the totem pole? What's your
So right now I'm just a fire EMT.
Okay.
We're an ALS department, which advanced life support. That's kind of what everybody's going to now, being that 95% of our calls are medical.
95. Isn't that crazy?
95%. We run 13,000 calls a year, so whatever 95% of that is
Yeah.
predominantly medical. So being a paramedic is well sought after, and
is it required that all firefighters are paramedics?
no,
Okay.
not as of late, but
Okay.
it's starting to
Getting
lean
there,
that
right?
way
Yeah.
because of just the sheer call volume. I mean, you guys know with the
Yeah.
business that you're in, how
Yeah.
many people are moving to Florida every
Yeah.
day. So
Yeah.
it's just going up. It's going
Okay.
up. So, but yeah, fire EMT, and then go to school and get your tech rescue stuff, ropes.
And
Oh, I
you
have a
become-
really important question. Is there a pole that you get to slide down when you wake up?
So there is a couple departments that
I
have
knew.
poles.
I knew she was gonna ask that.
We do not have a pole. It's a big liability because
Oh my god!
it's
You gotta wake up, throw your boots on and slide down.
yeah,
It's
that's
a
what they
movie.
do in the
Only in the
shows.
movies.
I know.
It's
Only
like,
in the
geez.
movies, Jess.
Duh.
Yeah.
It's gotta be the same.
Yeah, but no, there's been EMS people that break their leg or something,
Yeah.
Oh,
sliding
Jesus.
down the pole.
Oh, well, that would be me.
Yeah.
But then they
I'd be like,
gotta
some people
People-
pick her up, forget it. She's not going on this
People
call.
wake up and the lights are not on and they don't know where because there's
the hole.
there's a hole
Yeah.
and they'll go walk to the bathroom.
Oh, God.
And fall down the
Oh
hole.
gosh.
Yeah. So there's been There's been
So
some
they're
war
getting rid of the
stories with the
poles.
pole.
No more
Yeah,
poles.
But
no more poles in the fire
Okay.
station.
we only have 1 2-story. Well, I guess we have 2, but one of them isn't. It's all 40-hour employees. We only have 1 station that's 2-story too.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then at that,
Okay.
all the bunks are on the first floor. So
Gotcha.
the reason why to have a pole is because if your bunks are on the 2nd or 3rd floor.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So you also have your real estate license.
I do. I got that. I think fresh out of high school.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say
3
you've had
years
it for
ago.
a while,
Yeah, 3 or 4 years.
You went with Wyatt. Didn't you go with Wyatt?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wyatt and I
My
did that
nephew.
together.
Yeah. I try to get him
and-
to work with us every summer he comes home, but he doesn't happen.
Yeah, I know.
Bill keeps him busy.
I didn't we talk before? I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
This
and
is the second
I'm
time.
kicking myself in the
Mhm.
butt for not following
It's
through
all
with
right.
that.
You went to school
But
and
hey,
you,
you know, I
you
guess
carried on and
yeah.
did what you needed
Young
to do.
and dumb.
So
Young and
We don't know
dumb.
anything about that.
no, we made all good decisions all the time.
Yeah,
So,
100%. Still do.
No,
Anyway,
well,
so
we appreciate you coming in. It's,
yeah.
We could talk a little. So the ranks, and then you become a driver engineer, right? Like so, there's different steps, and then you go into
Yep. Yep.
your administration if you want to go to the dark side, as they call it, right?
Right. Yep. The paper
So,
pushers.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
what keeps it running, you know. But
Well, good.
Yeah.
That's exciting. That's exciting. We're proud of you, and we're excited. So tell us before we leave the podcast today, and we appreciate you jumping
Yeah.
on real quick.
yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about what it was growing up, like in Southwest Florida, like what you.
Well, it wasn't like what it is now.
Yeah.
You know, the Midpoint Bridge, Cape Bridge, whatever. Obviously live in Cape and then went to school in Fort Myers for high school, so the commute was god awful. But
Yeah.
when I was younger, I mean, from what I remember, it was nowhere near what it is. There's videos of me playing in the backyard and there's no houses around. Now I drive to the gym or whatever and it's 2 miles down the road and I can count probably 30 homes being built.
Yeah.
Which sucks in a way, but it's also good because you know it's opening up opportunity for people.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean Southwest Florida is a great place. It's my home.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where I go. I can move out of the country. It's
Yeah.
Southwest Florida is always going to be my home.
Yeah,
Special
well,
place.
it's sunshine and
Yeah.
this weather
Oh,
every day of the year.
Yeah, it's
so
gorgeous.
And right now it's
water
gorgeous.
and yeah, it's gorgeous.
A little
Always
chilly in the
gorgeous.
morning for us, you
Yep,
know,
yep,
Floridians
it is,
at
it
60,
is.
but it
Yep.
warms up to a nice 70, 80 this time of year.
Yep. Yep. You go
It's
to
the
the
best.
beach and you got people from freaking Russia or whatever swimming,
Yeah.
and it's like
Yeah, it's freezing.
you're crazy.
Yeah,
Right?
I don't know how you're doing that.
Yeah.
but
in the dead of winter.
yeah. Yeah. They're like, oh, we're
That's
used to
funny.
this. Is nice. This is warm.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. So what are your goals, Derrick? So I mean, you have accomplished a lot in your young life. You have done a lot of things. You've been in construction, you have fire, your real estate license. What is your ultimate goal? Like in the next 10 years, where do you see yourself?
In the next 10 years, where do I see myself? Well, I'll start with like a goal and then I'll say
Yeah.
like where. So my goal is to just be financially comfortable, I guess. Like that's something
Good
that
goal to have.
everybody should want to strive for. I think everybody does
Yeah.
strive for. Like I said, with the boom around here, everything's going up, the prices and stuff. So, you know, if you're not making it, you're not making it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, try to make it easy on yourself.
Yeah, you got to be able to afford it.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not cheap.
So, and then especially at 22, you know, it's hard to try
It's
to
hard
do.
at 50,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So and just be
Yeah.
financially comfortable, I think, and
Good.
like I said,
Yeah.
say no or say yes to everything.
Yeah.
Take what is given to you, and you
Keep
know, if
running.
an opportunity opens up, go for it. But in 10 years, obviously, I'm going to be working for the fire department. Hopefully, work up the ranks through that, and then I started a little handyman business. Haven't really done much with that yet, and this has always been on my mind.
Yeah.
Being a realtor, I guess I haven't really
Pursued it.
pursued it.
There
Which
you
shame
go.
on me, but kind of.
Got a little bit going on, buddy.
You know,
Give yourself some grace.
yeah,
So,
I didn't.
yeah.
I didn't do what my goal was to do.
Yeah.
Should have done it earlier.
That's
but
okay.
but
It's
hey,
always
we're
good
here
to
now.
keep moving
Yeah.
I
forward.
have plenty
Yeah.
of time to.
To
You know,
grow it. You do. You're young. So
yeah.
yeah.
But I am eager to learn.
yeah.
Obviously, I know jack nothing about the business.
Yeah.
And the first thing that they told us in the class was, "This isn't teaching you how to be a realtor. This is teaching you how to pass the
Pass
test."
the test. That's
So-
so true.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, and then I know you guys do your program, right?
Yeah.
So I'm super excited to start that because you know
Yeah.
I sat down with you know a person like my girlfriend and I had gotten a house whatever
Yeah.
and I'm in the room with them talking about all the papers and stuff and I'm just like okay, can you say that again? I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm useless. I'm just here.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to
Understand.
to start
all
that.
the, yeah.
And you
Good
do
for you.
construction, build homes. Now you can sell them.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So
that's your ultimate goal, right? It's because you really love the construction side of all those things.
yep,
So.
yep. I just got off a job this morning.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good. Well,
for
thank
you.
you so much for joining
Yeah.
us.
No,
we
of course, I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
you guys. You guys are awesome.
It's always great to have a homegrown on our show. We love.
Yes. Love our
Yeah.
locals.
When did you
Yeah.
guys start this? This is like super cool.
We've been doing it for 3 years now.
3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just said we.
Yeah, you're clearly not one of the 1,000 that have downloaded it.
Yeah, we had 1,000 downloads. Yeah.
Behind the 8 ball.
Yeah, well, get in
So,
front.
Here you go.
You got to know.
Thanks for listening. We're Jess and Erin with Best Business Partners here with Derrick Erickson today. Thanks for joining us. You
Yes,
can
ma'am.
find
Thank you.
us on social media at Old Florida Dream Team or at the Harlan Group. Harlan Group, not the Harlan Group. It is Harlan Group on social media. Or call us for all your real estate needs. Commercial, residential, luxury, land. If it's real estate, we do it. 239-744-1944. Thanks for listening.